And here we go, you can see it's running, it's working as expected, and I will stop it before 500 goes. So what you saw just now was a WhatsApp bomber made in Python using web scraping, and that's what we are going to do in this video. So let's get started. So let's dive into coding part. And to use WhatsApp bomber or spam bot, we will use a method of web scraping, or also known as web automation. And to do that, first we will need a main.py in our environment. So quickly I'm creating main.py. Here we go. And to use web scraping, we will use a library called Selenium. So Selenium gives us power to automate browsers and web and scripts web, and we will use it directly. And to install Selenium on your computer, it's just basic pip command, pip install Selenium. So without wasting any time, I should start coding now. So first we will go with Selenium, import Selenium. And here's the thing, to use Selenium you will need a web driver. So what is WebDriver? WebDriver is a driver which allows Selenium to connect to your browsers. And where you can find that, so we will just do a quick Google search, and with a Google search, just Google search WebDriver Chrome if you have Chrome, or if you have Safari or something else, just WebDriver Safari or whatever you have, and then it should pop up like this. And I will give the link in description, and just download the latest one. I have downloaded this software, so I will not, but you can see it's just simple download. You can download it with Windows 32 because we are on Windows. If you are Linux or Mac, it gives you option for that also. And so once you have downloaded drivers, so let's start using drivers in coding now. So to use WebDriver, we will use from Selenium import WebDriver. Okay, wait a minute, import WebDriver. So you can see here, so now you have a browser or WebDriver downloaded. So now we will import our WebDriver inside a variable to use it. So I will go with driver WebDriver dot Chrome. So since I am using Chrome and I am on Google Chrome, so I'm using Chrome, and depending on your own browser you need to do that. So now we have our Chrome here, and now you need to specify the path where you have stored it. So I have copied my path earlier, so here's the chrome driver.exe. And so once you have imported the path of the WebDriver, we can start the good stuff now. So now since we have our WebDriver, so I will just go with driver.get. Here we go, get, and then the link of the web page you want to give. So here's the link for WhatsApp web because we are using WhatsApp web to automate things, and just put it inside the codes to make it a string. So now if I run it, it should open web browser. So let me quickly save it, and then let's show you a demo now. So I will just go py main.py. Here we go, and it should open WhatsApp web now. And here we go. So you can see Chrome is being controlled by automated test software, and as expected, WhatsApp web is now open. So we will just quickly close it down because we don't need that. And now since everyone knows that you need to log in first to use WhatsApp web, and okay, so to log in into WhatsApp web, we will print out print login. And so the bad part is it will control everything but except login, because you need to scan a QR code, and it can be done with simple Python. It can be done with advanced Python, but to make it simple we will use manual login. And once we have logged in, so here's the main good stuff that you need to know. So here we will use 3 parameters inside it. So first parameter will be name of the person or name of the group you want to send your message. So we will just give it name, and wait a second, input. So we will go with enter name, and then we have the count. So how many times you need to send the message. It can be 500 or it can be 1000. If you really want to annoy someone, you can go with 1000. And so just quickly define count and input. Okay, we'll go with count, and here we go. And now the best part comes. First we will go with message. So here we will go with message, that you need to enter your message to annoy someone obviously. So we will go with message here, and now we will start scraping the web. So here we are, and I have logged into my WhatsApp web and I paused the video so you don't get bored. And I have here one chat. So now here the part comes, that first we need to search people inside our chat as name, participant, and then we need to scrape this message box. Here you can see the message box. If I say, so this is the message box we need to scrap out, and then we need to scrap out the sending portion. So if I type here something, and we need to extract this button here. So this is some stuff and we need to do it now. So let me check. Okay, good. So first we need to scrap out the path of the chat. So here we have a friend, so we need to scrap out web. So we will go in the developer settings. Okay, now this thing. Okay, so first you need to go into your more tools and then web developer. Here we go, and then you need to scrape out the paths of everything. So this is very lengthy process and you need to take care of this, and this is the only thing. So all you need to do is just go here and then wait a second. Okay, so we can quickly inspect it out here, and here we go. So after a bit of searching, here we have found the name of the person or tag. So you need to copy the path here, and it's so deep that we need to go inside and inside and inside. Okay, good. So here's the thing. So all you need to do is just to copy the X path, and here I copied the X path, and just jump back to your code. And okay, so this one is not the code we are writing. So here we have to specify the web scraping methods. So we will go with user equals to, okay, so let me check the recording. Okay, good. So we will go with user driver. So here we have driver, and we will go with find element by XPath. So here you can see find element by XPath, and we will paste the XPath that we just copied from here, and let me just paste it. Okay, so here we go. And then since we don't have a name here, so it's a string, you can see it's a string here, and we need to provide a name inside it. So here we can see the name of my friend, it's Gaurav, and then it just specifies like this, some like this, Gaurav. So since we don't want that, we need to create a search out of that. We will go with, okay, format and then name. We will go with format and then take the variable name. So here we are good to go, and it will find anything related to that. And now we will go with user.click, and here we go. So to show you a demo, if we go back here and just cut this thing out. So what you need to do is to first click on some user, then you will go inside its chat. So that's the thing that we just defined. Find the name of user using format name and then click on it. So here's a segment of what we need to do next. So now the good stuffs will come as you will send the chat now. So I will just define message box here, message box here, and okay, so we don't want that. Yes, so now we will just go with driver find, okay, I'm sorry, so find element by XPath, and then we will scrape out this. So just quickly go it in the text box, inspect it out, and here you can see it's the text box. It should be text box. Okay, good. So let's check it out. And now I will just copy the given XPath. So just copying XPath, and all you need to do here is just quotation marks. Okay, put quotation marks and then paste it out. That's all. And now we need to enter our message. So here we will enter the message. So it will go like this. So let me check the recording. Okay, so we will go with message box dot send keys, and then we will go with message to specify what message we have. And there's a catch now. It will send the message, I mean it will type the message at least now for now, but we don't want this. We want to send it continuously. So here's the thing that we will define a nice for loop here. So we will go with just for I in, just go with the range, and then here we go with count. So how much number you enter in count, and for I in message count, here we go. Yes, wait a second. Okay, now so now we have typed our message, and now we need to send it. So to send it we need to, okay, so I have sent it mistakenly said, no problem. So we'll just go here and inspect it out. So to do that we will go just here and inspect it. So I think we need to manually do that thing. So we will just quickly inspect this one, and we will find it nearby. Okay, so here we go, it's division class, and we will find a button. So to do that we can just copy out the XPath, and we'll copy XPath. Okay, so we don't need that. And since we have copied XPath, now I will define send button is equals to, so as we did earlier, driver dot find element by XPath, and do that. And now the final thing. Okay, so send button equals to, okay, not send button, just click it. So to give you an overview that what we did here, first we will take the name and then enter the name and format the name inside the specified link, and then we will click on it. So it's just basic clicking on the user. And then message box, we will find message box inside this portion, and here's the message box. So we will open message box, and inside the message box we will send the message keys until we have this count left. So without further ado we will compile it. So here we will go py main.py, and there you go. This is the thing that we all needed to see. So okay, so we will just cut it down, because here we have our controlled automated test software inside WhatsApp web. So let me pause the video and log in quickly. So here we have, I have logged into my WhatsApp web, and you can see here my friend's name, and I will enter the name as GAURAB and hit enter count. So what do you guys think? Comment down below how much message you will send to your buddies. So I will just send 100 message, more like 500. So let's go with 500, and message, hello, I'm recording a video. Good. Okay, so here's a problem. We have just found out a problem, and let me check it out quickly. Okay, so here's a problem that it said web element does not have a send keys in line 21, and in line 21, so I just forgot that you need to go with underscore, and now it should run Ctrl+S, and we will just close it out, and py main.py, and here we go. So WhatsApp again, and I will be logging again, and so I have logged into my WhatsApp web. To save time, I pause the video, and here we have our WhatsApp web, and now I will enter the name again. So here we will go, and as expected we will go with 500, and just a short message, hello buddy, send. So I guess it started, and here we go. You can see it's running, it's working as expected, and I will stop it before 500 goes because he would be very mad at me. So just close it, close it, close it. Yes, leave the site. So it said unexpected alert open because we just closed it out. So that's for this video. Thanks for watching till end, and make sure you subscribe, and we will be going to do awesome things again, and all the necessary links will be in description. Thanks for watching.